I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And this is Stuff and Waffle. Two friends talking about stuff, and often as not, waffling with frequent reference to Bond cars.
Like the inevitability of a TVR on an AA truck, we are here again.
Oh, I like that. It does have an air of inevitability about it, doesn't it?
It really does. Yes, but here we are again.
It does make you get a little bit misty-eyed, actually, because a TVR would be a glorious thing, wouldn't it?
It would, and they've been out of production for just long enough now that I think even the last ones can be considered true classics.
Mm.
And yeah, I have been in a TVR, but not for a long time. They're very special.
Yes, didn't that feature in an episode? Because
quite an early episode, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it? The TVR in question, wasn't it being operated by the significant other at quite a low speed?
Well, the speed varied. That was the problem. Yeah.
What was it again? I can't remember.
The issue was that my friend who owned the TVR, his wife had been badgering him to drive it, so he let her drive it one day on our what we call the link road, the A road that connects our area to the motorway, which is very hilly.
Yes,
and she was not used to such a powerful, rapidly responding performance vehicle, and she would drive it very slowly along the straight flat bits, building up a huge queue of traffic behind them. And then when she got to the steep hill where the overtaking lane appears, she'd do what she did in her car and put her foot down. And of course, it would disappear over the hill, thus taking away any opportunity
for any of the queuing traffic. Yes, I do recall now.
She off again and slowed right back down.
Yes,
and everybody would catch up.
Oh dear.
That was a 1998 Chimera.
Oh, lovely choice.
Yes, with the Rover V8.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, it met a very sorry end, that car, I'm afraid. Yeah, someone drove into the back of them in the French Alps and completely demolished it. They were fine, but the car just disintegrated.
Oh, okay, that's a shame, because I mean, there's that is the downside, because it's all fiberglass and
it's all fiberglass. There's just no crash resistance at all.
It's basically tubular chassis, isn't it? It's body on car.
Body on frame, and it just disintegrated, and that was the end. The whole back end of it was gone. That was the end of it. But
I don't suppose you know what Rover V8 it was, because that ranged from the 4 litre to the 5 litre in those, didn't it? With the variants in between.
Oh, now you're asking. This was a long time ago. I think it was the 4 litre.
Okay, no, very nice indeed. It's from that era as well, of like probably my favourite era of TVR, because that Chimera was gorgeous thing. Same as the Griffith in the same era. With your upside down Cavalier lights. Lovely.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
It is.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Anyway, I didn't intend to talk about TVR at
all. No, we digress. I don't suppose one of your statements this evening does relate to TVR using upside down Cavalier lights, does it?
I'm afraid not. No, you're not going to get a freebie there. No,
worth a try.
No, that would have made a good statement. You've just thrown a statement away.
I think, though, that I'm fairly confident that both of us know that.
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked for
you.
You
say both. I know it because I just said it, but I'm almost certain that you knew it too.
I knew it too, and I certainly know it now because you've just, and now everybody knows it. So
Good. Well, you can have that one for free.
there you go. I've got a few similar to that, but not in tonight's collection.
Okay. Are we operating on a theme this evening, or are we just have some statements?
No, there is no theme at all between tonight's three. They're all just random.
Don't know if that's going to make it harder or easier, or whether it's just going to be the usual guesswork as it currently stands.
Yeah, does that matter?
I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll find out.
We will, won't we? Do you have traditionally somewhere to scribble your notes?
I do have an electronic form of notepad, so yes.
Very good. Right. Well, without further ado, then let's just launch into these bad boys, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Number one. You can edit that out if you like.
No. I like the drama.
No. The build-up. Okay. Number one. The C6ZR1 from 2009 was the first Chevrolet Corvette to top 200 miles per hour.
Hang on.
You need a repeat of any of that?
I'm trying to write it down from my. Oh my god, I can't. Right.
You don't have to spell it right.
So no. I'm all right. I think I got it right. So the C6ZR1 from 2009 was the first Chevrolet Corvette to top 200 miles per hour.
That is what I said.
That is what you said. Okay. I have thoughts, but I'm going to hold on to them.
Okay, I think that's probably for the best at this stage. Okay. Number two. In 2003, a heavily modified MG ZTT 260 set a land speed record for non-production estate cars at the Bonneville Salt Flats, reaching 225.6 miles per hour.
Right, I'm going to need a lot of that again.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Yep.
Okay, in 2003.
Yep.
A heavily modified MG ZTT 260.
Yep.
You got that?
I got that. I'm here. Yep.
Okay. Set a land speed record for non-production estate cars.
Oh God, set a land speed. Oh my God, why can't I type land speed record for
non-production estate cars?
Non-production, that's quite specific. Non-production estate cars, yeah.
Estate cars at the Bonneville Salt Flats.
At the Bonneville Salt Flats. Yep.
Reaching 225.6 miles per hour.
Right, let's fire this one back at you. So, in 2003, a heavily modified MG ZTT 260 set a land speed record for non-production estate cars at the Bonneville Salt Flats, reaching a speed of 225.6 miles per hour.
That is what I said.
Right. Okay, so that's. I've got thoughts on that too. So, okay.
Okay. Number three?
Number three, yes, please.
Number three. The Austin Payara was a two-door coupe intended for the UK, but was eventually sold exclusively in South Africa.
Bloody hell. Right. The Austin, then you said a word.
I did. Payara.
Pay
Would you like me to spell that?
I mean, it's irrelevant, but I'm quite curious. Yeah.
Okay, Payara.
All right. Payara was a two-door coupe. I think you said something about originally intended for sale in the UK.
That's right. Two-door coupe intended for the UK, but was eventually sold exclusively in South Africa.
Intended for the UK, but was sold exclusively in South Africa, you say?
Correct.
Right, so South Africa, right. The two, oh my God, here we go. The Austin Payara was a two-door coupe intended for the UK, but was sold exclusively in South Africa.
You got it.
Righto.
So that's your three.
That's our three. Right. Right. So, I don't really know how best to approach this because I feel like I'm operating in a situation where I'm almost certain two are true. So what do I do? Should I draw this out for some sort of suspense, or do I just shit and get off the pot? I don't know. It's so right.
We're just going to have a random guess and see where it gets you.
Well, the trouble is, I don't think it's overly random, this guess. So,
Okay.
The C6 ZR1. Just for the record, this is nothing to do with the statement. My favourite of Corvette and Corvette variants.
It is a good one.
It is my absolute favourite. The C6 in ZR1 form. Yes, please. That's the one. Give it to me in yellow. Perfect.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah. Well, it's akin to the races, isn't it? Because that's what yellow Corvettes at Le Mans. That's what happens. Perfect. And there you go. With the noise that sounds like the Rapture's coming. Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm almost certain that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. Second one. Yeah, heavily modified MG ZTT 260. I also think that's true because I've seen it. Which is one of those really irritating things. So the only thing that I'm a bit iffy on is that I know they'd sent an MG ZTT 260. It was, if I remember right, a red one, bit of aero to make it super sleek. I don't know about the exact speed figure, but sounds about right. Which does leave the Austin Payara, was it? Payara, that's what I've written. Payara. Yeah. Never heard of it. But am I too cocky on the other two?
Well, you do seem very sure of yourself tonight. Will that come back and bite you?
We'll see, won't we? Right, there's no point. Let's not debate it. Corvette true, MG true, Austin false.
Quick tonight. Yeah. You're really decisive and there. Okay. That is your final answers.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with this approach of no fanning around.
Well, in the spirit of no fannying around, we want to get right to it, don't we? Really, we want to get in there and sort of make it known really what the result is. I'm just stalling now.
That's it. Yeah, you're trying to add the suspense in because I've ruined it by not dragging this bit out enough. It means we've got to think of other things to say.
I'm going to try desperately, like a News 24 reporter. I'm desperately
on a slow news day. Yeah.
Yes. Desperately trying to think of things to say. I've got one fact and I'm just going over it again and again.
How can I say these words in a different order and still make sense? Yes.
Yes, with this same tiny bit of footage, which is all we've managed to get. Anyway, okay, you are absolutely correct.
Yes. Now,
It,
ordinarily, there isn't this air of smugness. But today,
you do quite often keep that on lockdown. Yes,
well, there's been a lot of guesses of late, isn't there?
there has. Yes, and you have admitted that you don't have any idea, and it is pure luck. So, but tonight you knew things.
I did know things. I know that. I know the Corvette thing because you fell into an awkward trap of me really liking that one, so I know a
Really
bit
liking
about
a
it.
ZR1. Yeah, no,
And
fair
specifically a C6 ZR1. I like them. I mean, I've not agonized and researched them heavily, but I know enough to know that was the first 200 mile an hour Corvette. Well, strictly speaking, the first production 200 mile an hour Corvette. There have been other fast things, but they've been heavily fiddled with.
Yeah. The first one you could actually go out and buy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, the MG ZTT. Like I said, I didn't know the exact speed, but I've stood next to that car and read the plaque. I've probably even got a photo of it somewhere as well.
Damn you, sir.
Which doesn't
Yes.
help your cause.
MG,
I
to
apologise.
basically a Rover 75 estate with a Ford V8 in it.
Yeah, precisely
oh
that.
dear, yes, that is also absolutely true. Yes.
So, was there any truth in your Austin Payara?
Well, a little bit, but not very much. There was a car called the Austin Apache, which was a 4-door saloon designed by Michelotti, which was intended for the UK, but eventually, due to various disasters of management, ended up only being sold in South Africa.
Right. Here we go.
You found it was based on the Austin 1100 design, but with front and rear ends styled to look like the Triumph 2000. So it's a slightly strange looking thing to those of us used to 70s British cars.
Yeah, like you said, you mentioned the Triumph 2000. Now you mention it, you go, yeah, it is. But I mean, at first glance, when you're not really paying attention, you could go, oh, it's a bit of the Triumph Dolomite in that as well.
Bit of Triumph Dolomite, bit of Austin 1100, bit of Triumph 2000. It's kind of a mashup of all of them.
It's quite a nice looking thing, if I'm honest.
It's not bad. It was felt that it would cannibalize too many existing markets if it was put on sale in the UK. They also didn't feel that they could build it to the price point that it would have to be to fit in with the existing models. So after much, testing it out in various places, it ended up just being kind of dumped in South Africa.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you might as well dump it over there. It's the steering wheel's on the correct side for all the effort that's gone in.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't an entirely original car. It was, borrowing bits of design from the existing models. But it was meant for the UK, but we never got it. So. A little sort of kernel of truth there, but the name of the car and the fact that it was a 2-door coupe is total bobbins.
The bobbins is strong.
Yes.
So,
that might have worked if you hadn't known the other two.
That might have worked. Yeah, unfortunately, sitting there going, I know two are true. That's the first time we've had that predicament.
I think it is actually. We've had several times where both of us have known one thing for an absolute fact, but that doesn't get you home because you've still got to choose between two.
Oh yeah.
But if you know two of them, it sort of takes the sport out of it, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, that's all right. I apologise. I won't do it next week. Well, no, I won't because I'm asking. I'm doing the
you won't because
statement.
you're asking the thing. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the pattern continues then.
It does. All right. We'll have to see how it goes then. Blimey.
Very happy with that, if I'm honest.
No, I can see you being cross with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, we've got a bit going on this week, haven't we?
Yeah, there's a few things happening, yeah.
Yeah, it's not been, it's been, unlike our description of slow news day, it's not been a slow news week, is it? There's one standout piece of news, I think, this week.
There's been some good bits of car news this week. Yes, are you thinking of what I think you're thinking of? Are you thinking of a new car announcement?
A new car announcement from a brand that is currently doing it all very correctly.
They are, aren't they? They're getting it just right at the moment. Yes, we are talking about the same thing.
We are on the same page.
We are talking about Renault.
Yes. So, the key takeaway here is what they've done is they're building on the gloriousness of the 5 and to a certain extent the 4.
And the 4, yeah.
We weren't as gushing because it doesn't for me, and I think for you, it doesn't hark back enough.
No, it doesn't. Although you are rather fond of the original 4.
One day that it will be on the driveway, or probably better to be in the garage.
You're going to do that one day, aren't you? Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, I'd put it in a garage. I wouldn't leave it outside.
No.
It'll dissolve overnight. But yes, but the new one doesn't do as much for me as the 5.
No, the 5 is
I think
evocative.
Is superb.
I think, in fairness, I think the 4 is a good product. I'm just not sure I want it. And what they've done now is they have capitalised on a car that, or certainly in its original form, is old enough that we all look at it now and go, God, that was a cool little thing. Crucially, even though we didn't get it in the UK, the original.
No, there are some in the UK, but it was never sold here. But yes, of course we are talking about the lovely little Twingo. Renault have showed us there is a third way.
Yes. Because what they've done here is they've captured the visuals of the original, those quirky little designs.
Oh, they really have.
But they've modernised it, made it very appealing little thing. And to make it even more appealing, you can have it for under 20. Let's face it, around, I think the sort of unspec'd price is high 17.
Yeah, it's about between 17 and 18 for the entry level, which has got to make it one of the cheapest EVs on the market.
Yeah, you're heading into Dacia Spring territory there.
Which of course is also a Renault underneath.
Yeah.
But I think that is a fantastic looking thing. It's available in some really nice colours.
Really nice colours. Yeah. And I just can't see how it will not be everywhere.
Yeah, I think it will. There's some features that are on the 4 and the 5 that it would be nice to have on this, but you have to remember it's built to a price, and they've achieved that It can't have all the bits and bobs that you get on the 5 because the 5 is more expensive, about 10 grand more expensive. So I think it slots into a very underserved bit of the market.
But you look at it and what it does come with, and you go, well, that's everything you need. You're buying a small car for short journeys. You can put enough people in it. You still got a bit of room to put stuff that isn't people, and it's got enough gadgets to go, right, well, I can still connect my phone up. I've still got my tunes, and from what I've seen, it doesn't have that sort of poverty look inside.
No, not at all. Not at all. No. Looks really nice. It's got a nice steering wheel. The dash looks decent. All the switch gear. You still get a nice touch screen.
Yeah, what's really nice is you get your touchscreen, but you've still got all your climate controls, all of that sort of stuff is all still knobs and dials and buttons.
Yeah, there's some really big knobs in there. Yeah,
and that's even before we get in there.
That's before we've got into it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
It's exactly. It's perfect. They've nailed this.
I think it looks fantastic. It's, as you've rightly say, it's everything you would want from a small car for local work. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, because you weigh it up and you go, well, they're other small cars. I mean, yes, they've got. We mentioned the Dacia Spring, which is at a lower price point. Let's face it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's direct competition.
No,
I don't, because obviously they would be essentially competing themselves if they weren't careful. But I think they've pitched it at a higher price point, and that's reflected in the performance and the packaging, which is fair enough. That's the right way to do it. But like other small electric cars, we don't have a huge amount.
Well, I was just thinking, what's its competition? We've got the VW E-Up. We've got, I suppose,
they don't make anymore.
Which they don't make anymore. No, there's going to be is there going to be another one?
I don't think we're getting any more ups, are we?
Maybe not.
What about the? It's not with us yet, but to go down the VW theme, there is going to be an ID.1.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's right. ID.1.
And
so yeah, there's going to be.
It won't be as good as. I'm going to say it now. It will be half-assed in comparison to the Renault offering, which is a bold statement to say a VW will be half-assed compared to a Renault.
Yeah, but their stuff of late has not been the quality that you would expect from them, particularly their EV offerings. It's been decidedly second rate.
Yes. It's just. Yeah, no, Renault are riding the wave at the moment. Well done, them.
They really are. Fiat 500, I suppose, could be another competitor to this, the electric 500.
Yeah, they're doing an electric one of those, but I would say that it's probably a little bit compromised now. It's getting a bit long in the tooth, should we say?
Yes. Been out a while now.
I don't think we could include the Mini in this because it's just too big and too expensive to compete directly.
The Mini, I don't think you could. Yeah, I don't think you could include the Mini, and you of course can't include the Honda E anymore because that's also out of production.
No, that's gone. You can't have that either. Well,
can't have that anymore either.
You can have it, but it's not brand new, obviously.
You can have second-hand ones, yeah. Second-hand, they're getting really cheap, but
That's a different segment right there.
That's a different segment, but yeah, I think Renault are so on it at the moment. That is going to fly out of the showrooms.
After having driven a Spring, I would very much like to try a Twingo to see if any of the DNA is there. Because I was staggered with how well that little thing drove.
Yeah.
And you would assume the Twingo would be even better.
Yes, you would.
But I mean, I was genuinely, like, I know I spoke about it at the time, but I was genuinely staggered by how well that little Dacia went.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's. I think they've done a tremendous job on that as well.
But yeah,
and I was just desperately trying to see what I think I've just found it. 163 miles range on the little Twingo.
Okay, that's not too shabby, is it?
It's not bad, is it? 0 to 30 in 3.8 seconds. Top speed 81 miles per hour. Yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's one of those things it's those performance stats that I'm not really worried about. It's
no,
not that
it kind
car.
of doesn't. It doesn't matter, does it? With this, it genuinely doesn't matter as long as its range isn't stupidly low, which it isn't. 160 miles. If you're only using it for local, that'll do you. That'll do you a while.
Yeah, I mean, if I apply that range to what I do daily, I mean, I could, without even worrying about plugging it in, I could 2 weeks without going near a charger.
Yeah, you could easy your commute to work and other bits and pieces. Yeah, easily. You would only have to think about plugging that in once every couple of weeks. Yeah, easily.
Which is nuts.
And who can't live with that? You know, that's perfectly usable. As we've, it's been said a lot, that one of the biggest challenges with electric cars is getting people to realise they don't drive as far as they think they do.
No, that's it. It's sort of once every year they'll drive a few hundred miles in one stint. And you go, right. So you're really going to operate your entire life around that one journey.
You're gonna, yes, that's the thing.
Very weird. Do we know when we're getting this? Because that's one thing you keep getting excited about how it looks and the price, and going, when's it coming out? Because it looks finished.
It really does, and they're letting the press see it. So
must be
early 2027.
No,
that's what it says.
27.
Let's just.
It looks all right.
I know it does.
Is that UK or everyone?
That I'm just trying to confirm. Yeah, I think it is UK.
Okay, so Europe might get it a bit earlier than that.
Possibly. Don't know. It will be launching against. Well, apparently launching against the ID1, which is also due in early 27, and the BYD Dolphin Surf, which is going to be another little one.
Mind you, I keep seeing dolphins around, going,
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah. I mean,
I can
play.
I can live without that.
It's good that it exists. It's just not for me.
It is serving a segment of the market for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And I would very much like to have a little go in a Chinese offering, because I haven't even been in a Chinese car.
Well, we do have a very EV-focused MG dealer locally.
We do. I could go and pretend, couldn't I?
You could do what James May did that time and
with this
dress up like an MG buyer.
Yeah. Oh, this is the City Rover. Yeah, that.
That's right. In the days when nobody knew who James May was.
Yes, he could. He was somewhat incognito then.
Couldn't do that anymore.
No, he's awfully obvious.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes, European launch late 26 or mid to late 26, and then it comes to the UK early 27.
I'm genuinely surprised. It looks.
I know.
Ready.
What else? That's done. Surely, just maybe it hasn't been through all its testing yet or something. I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. We got to get through the legislation, I suppose. That's a fair point.
Could be the Euro egg cap's got to have a go at it.
Oh yeah. You got to crash it and set it on fire and all of that.
All that, crush it, smash it to bits. Yeah, all of that.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll definitely keep an eye on this ID1 then as well, because I remember reading the article back when they sort of announced the idea of it, and so they released some concept pictures. So yeah, the gauntlet's been thrown down.
Well, it has, hasn't it? Really, and let's hope that this. I would like nothing better than to see this part of the market come back to life.
Yeah, that would be great. And if VW can join the party and get better at it, then fair play. Because I mean, at the moment we are not complimentary of their offering.
It seems ridiculous to say that Volkswagen need to improve their quality, but I fear at the moment they do.
Yeah, and fingers crossed they do. But maybe the small car is the one that is the sort of the initiation of the change into a better offering. Fingers crossed, anyway.
Yeah, and I hope it will show manufacturers that actually people still want cars like this, and they don't have to only build SUVs.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
But yeah, perfect. Well done, Renault.
Well done. That's really, really interesting that you mentioned SUVs. Right, really interesting, because we are really complimentary of this particular brand here, aren't we, Renault, doing what they're doing. We're even hopeful that VW will pull their finger out. We mentioned BYD; they're coming on strong. We're all in this. That everyone's sort of realising, and should we make a small car as well?
Yes.
Now this is overdue. What I'm about to say. It's a brand that should know better. It's a brand that should be producing some small cars in their range as well, but they're not. And do you know what? I am sick to death of seeing their offerings at the moment. Because what's really worrying me is that they're plentiful at the moment, and it's the just utter toss from Ford.
Yeah.
Of all the things, it's the Explorer I see the most.
Yep.
Closely followed by the Capri, which is just sickening.
Quite a few Mach-es around as well.
And I can't grasp the logic behind it, because they're not even like bargains. I mean, we look at the offerings here from Renault and you go, right, well, for the sake of arguments, you could spec it up a little bit. You buy one of these new Twingos, 20 grand, or you fiddle with, get the colours right, and you get yourself a 5 for 25 grand.
Yep. Yeah.
And yet, Ford is coming up with, like you say, Mach-e, Explorer, Capri, Puma, They're all the same bloody thing.
They are the same thing. I know. They've got a range of the same car with just the bumpers bent a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. It is so against everything that Ford used to be.
Yeah. And you're right. Well, like we were talking about price point there, and you get. So I started doing a bit of digging. So for the Explorer, that is with there like absolutely nothing on it, 35 grand.
Okay. Yeah.
The what we got, the Capri, 37.5.
It's the same car.
Yeah, hence why the price is awfully similar. The electric version of the Puma, this is slightly more palatable, but it's still over 26 grand without any fanciness on it.
With nothing on it.
Nothing on it. And you mentioned Mach-e, which, I mean, I'd rather you didn't mention it, but you did.
You brought up Ford SUVs.
I did. 42 grand.
Oh, that's pricey. Yeah. And with the exception of the Mach-e, they're all based on a VW platform.
Yeah.
What kind of a world do we live in that Ford are buying a platform from Volkswagen?
Yeah, and just to be clear, that's your lot in terms of their electric offering. If you had to go back to it being petrol powered in some fashion, you can't have a small car. The smallest car you can have is a Focus.
Yeah, Fiesta's gone. And further up the range, Mondeo's gone. Focus, I have heard rumours, is
on its way out. Yep.
Yeah.
You can have say they've got the next thing that you can have in their lineup is the petrol version of the Puma, but it's the same thing, or the it's meant they want you to pronounce it Cougar, but it's spelled Cougar, isn't it?
Cougar, that's right. Yeah. It is not Cougar. No, it's Cougar. Yes, about it, isn't it? You can have a Transit, I suppose. It's not quite the same.
It's not quite the same. I mean, you know what? You're right. You can have a Transit. I wonder how much a Transit.
Let's have a look. Would a Transit actually be preferable? Oh yeah, of course you can have the Ranger pickup.
No, great. That's just what you want. Oof, blimey!
I think I'd rather have a Ranger than a Capri, to be honest.
Jeez. So the smallest proper Transit, the Custom, not the Connect. The Connect is just the little one. So a Custom, which is short wheelbase, low roof. That is basically, and these are excluding VAT because they're commercial vehicles.
Yeah.
33.5 grand excluding VAT.
Oh, a van for all seasons. There you go.
Or if you want a proper size Transit, like the big boy, or
long wheelbase, high top. Yeah.
This is, I'll be honest, this is not long wheelbase.
Oh,
it certainly doesn't look
not
like
the big boy then.
I'm just. It's fairly chunky, but it's bloody hell. So 42.5 grand excluding VAT.
Well, for a van.
For an empty box.
It's a van. That's. Oh dear.
Yeah, Ford can jog on. I have really had enough of Ford at the minute.
It's
really
so disappointing. The range used to be so well defined, and it had something for everybody. You know, when I was growing up, it would have Fiesta, Escort, Cortina, Granada, You knew where you were with that range. There was something for everybody, every price, and within each of those models, there was a huge breadth of options: popular, L, GL, Gear, XR, 4x4. There was a huge breadth of choice within it. It really was something for everybody, and you knew where you stood with it.
Now we got a sea of toss, and that's the thing that's probably the thing that irks me the most. It's not seeing the dreadfulness on the road. It's that thing in the back of the head going, "Oh, you used to be good."
I know, that's what it does, and as we have established when my dad's been on, we're a Ford family. But I suspect not anymore.
No. If your dad is in a position where he has to buy a new car, it's not going to have.
Well, I don't know what I don't know what he would do. I don't think he knows what he would do. We were talking about this the other night. And you were saying if I had to change my car now, I genuinely don't know what I'd have. I have no idea what I would have. He's on his fourth Focus, I think, something like that. But that's going, so he can't do that anymore, and there's nothing replacing it. He still tows, again, as we've established, so that kind of rules out the electric offerings, because they either don't tow enough, or charging en route with the caravan on is a pain. So yeah, it's lost, I'm afraid. For I don't understand why they're producing just different variations of the same car.
You should buy it.
What is the difference between Mach-e, Capri, Explorer?
The price, apparently.
Apart from the price.
Then I'm sorry, I've got nothing else.
No.
So, I mean, if there's a recommendation to be made, if I were him, I'd go somewhere down the sort of route of going, probably get a Skoda Octavia or something like that.
Well, I don't think he is looking to change. There's nothing wrong with his current Focus, but I know he was looking at the Tesla Model Y for a while, but I think he's kind of gone off that idea for now.
Yeah, I think something like that. So because it would be ideal for towing his
careful
mobile holiday device.
Don't say what you were going to say. We want him to come back on.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
No, I didn't. I used polite words.
You did. Mobile holiday device. Well done. Well done.
It's a good one.
You really captured it there. That's the title of the episode sorted as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mobile holiday device. That could cover, and that could be a bag.
It could be, but if I tell you what, I've done it before. I've had stickers printed to go on the back of vehicles. So we could have that for the back of his caravan, couldn't we?
We could make that for him.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, it would also be a fantastic name for a hotel. There you go.
Yes. Yeah, that would. All right. Well, we've ranted. I've ruined 2 truths, 1 lie this week. Renault have nailed it, and we've sorted out what your dad's next car should be, even though he doesn't want one. So
he is not currently in the market for one, but yeah.
But when he is, buy a Skoda Octavia. There you go.
You could do a lot worse.
Yeah, I think it's perfect for all his needs. All right, we'll park it there then. I know we said Bond, but let's face it, we didn't do any of our homework because, well, it's our podcast.
At the end of the day, we're in charge here, and we talk about what we want to talk about.
We do. And just to be clear, we are in charge, but the past week or so, I don't feel like we're in charge of our time. So that's what we haven't done.
Oh no. There's no control during the day, that's for sure. But for this little bit of the week, we are. We're going to cling on to that.
Yep, that's it. So, all right. You never know. We might have a bit of Mr. Bond next week.
Well, we'll certainly give it a good go. My lad has reached Octopussy, just to update you on his project progress there.
Okay, all right. Well,
yes.
we'll tie in his thoughts with the Bond chat next week, and to see if he's made it. If he's at Octopussy, but by next week he'll be at Brosnan.
Yeah, I think he will. I think we'll knacker Dalton over the weekend. Not like that. And he'll be into Brosnan by this time next week. Yeah, that'll be good. Interesting. It's very interesting.
All right.
Yeah, fresh pair of eyes on it all.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have that next week then. That's it. We've already got the content lined up.
The content.
Well, I think that's probably enough of that for this week. Check us out on all the various social medias and things. Thank you very much for listening.